so to the men's high jump, and the bar already at 2 meters 35. It's a new championship record being attempted by world record holder Patrick Sjöberg of Sweden. And he's clear. He really is jumping superlatively this season. He set a world record of 2 meters 42 in Stockholm a couple of months ago, and Sjöberg at last is reaching the top of the world and staying there, because in the past he's had some disasters in competition and a lot of injuries. But 2 meters 35, a new championship record, and very, very well clear. DIETMAR MOGENBURG of West Germany attempting the same height, ranked 5th all time on the world rankings, himself a former world record holder. Very tall, 2 meters 1 himself. Yes, and he's over. Perhaps not quite as clearly as Sjöberg, but this is developing into one of the great high jump competitions. Mogenburg missing his great companion and rival Tranhart, not through to the final here in the top few. Yes, and Mogenburg clear. And so now, how will the Russians respond? Pakhlin, another former world record holder. 2 meters 41, his best ever, attempting 2:35 here. And yes, he's clear. What a great competition. Determined look on his face. Comes in on a slightly longer run, arches and lifts those legs quickly. Yes, good technique and a very satisfying performance. And finally, Audenko, the reigning champion, he needs to get 2:35 to stay in the competition. He does. And he looks very pleased. 2:32 was good enough to win it 4 years ago in Helsinki. But the competition wasn't as tough then. Everybody's really jumping well tonight. They're very lucky that the rain stopped and therefore the surface is dry and they're able to attempt these extraordinary heights. The 23-year-old, he's 2 meters 2 in height himself, and just grazed the bar as he came over. And so Patrick Sjöberg, still only 22 years old, attempting 2 meters 38. And he's clear. A fine, fine jump for Sjöberg. You can see how pleased he is. He was second in the Olympic Games, but somehow a major triumph has eluded him. But this season he's been free of injury, and he's had the best jumping record of anybody in the world. In a way, it would be unfair if it were not to be crowned with gold, but still a lot of fighting to do for it. But see how far above the bar he was then. So Igor Pakhlin, 2 meters 38. He's done 2:41. And a good jump. He's over. This is a really remarkable competition. And the crowd enjoying it very much indeed. They're the only event on in the stadium, and therefore they're getting the full attention of this huge crowd, 70,000 people. It's a curiously unhurried approach. Then the last 3 strides quickens, sinks and drives high and flicks those legs clear. Now, can he go higher still? Certainly seems like it from that replay. And last to go, he's had 2 failures already at this height. Audenko, the reigning champion. And yes! The bar stays on. He can't believe it. It's really wobbling terribly, but it stays on. An official reaches up to secure it. And Audenko at least has stayed in the competition. And again, very, very high. This is one of the best competitions we've ever seen anywhere in the world. And so the bar at 2 meters 40. Patrick Sjöberg had 1 failure already. Oh, and very close. Just took it off with his calf muscles as he travelled across the bar within 2 centimeters of his world record. He's got a wonderful build for high jumping, just sliding over, and just bad luck that it happened to come off. It's see how much height he gets as he arches his back and just unable to flick those legs clear because he was travelling across the bar. Well, DIETMAR Mogenburg has taken a big gamble. He's had one failure at this height already and one at 2:38, and that bar is knocked off. So Mogenburg possibly out of the medals here. There's a very warm feeling about this competition. The high jump is a very close gang of friends as well as rivals. Igor Paklin now at 2:40 meters, his third and final attempt. No, like Mogenburg and Sherbury before him, it's just too high. Oh well, he'll be back next year in Seoul. So teammate Avdiyenko, he won the title 4 years ago. Can he pull off a miracle on his final attempt at 2:40 meters? No, he can't. Well, the end of a 4-year reign, but he's done very well. It looks as if he's in the silver medal position now. He and Paklin will share 2:38 meters in second place. The winner undoubtedly Sherbury, but can he crown it by clearing 2:40 meters? And again, so close. But still, he's got the gold medal, his first major title, and after 3 years of trying right at the very top, he surely deserves it. Patrick Sherbury, a great showman, a great crowd pleaser, and a great Swedish hero, wins with 2:38 meters. Paklin and Avdiyenko share the silver medal.